You like dodgeball? Well, April 23rd at the Old Gold's Gym, there at the Salvation Army, Team RWB has their first annual dodgeball event. It's a 6x6. So if you've got a team, you can help out. It's a community building event. It's a bit of a fundraiser. And I talked with Dan Baldrick. He is the organizer here, and he kind of lays out what exactly is coming up and why this is going to be just a really good time. It's right here with Springfield's Morning News.
I've been active with Team RWB for a couple years, and then when I came back from Afghanistan, got a little bit more active, and then ended up taking on a leadership role. So back if we rewind maybe about a year ago, one of the members of Team RWB said, hey, I ended up taking on the athletics responsibility for Team RWB, basically helping the team get involved in different sorts of sports programs, softball, volleyball. And one of the members said, hey, since you are in a position for athletics, I would love to do a dodgeball event.
So dodgeball event is coming up April 23rd, again at the Old Gold's Gym. Registration starts at 12, and I believe that the tournament begins at 1. They've got some teams lined up, but when I talked with Dan yesterday, he laid out exactly what is Team RWB.
Okay. Team RWB, it's a veteran organization. It was formed several years back by some veterans that when they transition out of the military, a lot of veterans, when they come out of the military, they, trying to adjust back to the civilian life. Some veterans have a tough time transitioning. So Team RWB was a organization that basically they formed to help veterans transition back into their community by creating different events that promote health and wellness, and basically engaging other personnel within the community. They don't necessarily need to be veterans, but Team RWB was founded through the veterans, but then it basically introduced them to other community members that are supportive of veterans and have some of the same ideas as they do and the same values.
So again, we've got a dodgeball tournament at the Old Gold's Gym there off of Clear Lake. It's the Salvation Army building, Saturday, April 23rd. And already a lot of teams lined up for this 6 versus 6 dodgeball tournament with Team RWB. Again, talked with Dan Baldrick. He is the organizer of the first annual Team RWB dodgeball tournament.
It's a good question. Right now we have 12 teams committed. The teams vary from several businesses, including there's a team from Express Employment Professionals. There's several other teams that are just regular folks within the community that put together some teams. And then we have, I know several of the local fire departments are still working on putting teams together, but we actually have some commitments from some of the military personnel. I know the Army has a team together. The Marine Corps has actually several teams committed. And then, like I said, there are a couple other teams that are just kind of a couple of friends, I guess, that saw the event and was like, hey, I love dodgeball. Let's put a team out there. So
now, I would be on a team myself, but I'm actually going to be helping to provide color commentary for the event. So get out there. It's going to be open to everybody, all right? If you want to form a team, you can still form a team. They may have on-site registration, but April 23rd at the Old Gold's Gym, Team RWB's first annual dodgeball tournament. Again, Dan Baldrick talked with him yesterday, sharing that conversation with you, and he says people can still register.
Okay. If they still want to register, they have a couple options. We do have, if they have Facebook, it is a public event on Facebook. If they just look for Team RWB for Springfield, Illinois, it's it's available to the public. It will say first annual Team RWB dodgeball tournament, and then they can message on there, or they can email me, or they could even give me a call. For email, they could email me at daniel.a.baldrick@gmail.com, or they could give me a call at 217-220-7367. I'd be happy to give them information. We still have several spots available for teams to still register, so it's not too late. And then even the day of the event from 12 to 1, that's when we'll have registration for all the teams that have committed to come on in. And if there's still someone that has not registered yet, we could add them to the brackets.
So again, get with Team RWB, the first annual dodgeball tournament. It's going to be a lot of fun. They're even going to have like a trophy for the most enthusiastic fan. So somebody can show up in, Green Man suits or whatever it may be, and it's going to be a good time. So hopefully you can put this on your calendar, April 23rd for the Team RWB's first annual dodgeball tournament. Still looking for teams. So put that on your calendar, April 23rd. We'll talk more about this with Dan in the future. So looking forward to that. Coming back here with WMAY's Springfield Morning